Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you for coming here today. Most of you know my name is Constable Sonny Spina with the Sault Ste. Marie Police Service, and I'm joined today by Chief Robert Keach and Staff Sergeant Jody Greco of the Criminal Investigations Unit. We're here today to provide you all with an update with regards to the homicide investigation that happened this weekend. I'm going to read you a statement that we've prepared here today, and after that Staff Sergeant Greco, who is the major case manager assigned to this investigation, will take some of your questions. Just after 6 a.m. on the 14th of January 2017, officers with the Patrol Services Division of the Sault Ste. Marie Police Service responded to a call for service at 112 Wellington Street West in Sault Ste. Marie. Upon arrival, officers located a male victim, later identified as 22-year-old Jacob Davey of Sault Ste. Marie. The victim had obvious injuries and was pronounced dead soon after officers arrived. Officers also located the accused, 24-year-old Cody Quinnell of 112 Wellington Street West in Sault Ste. Marie at the scene, and he was placed in custody at that time. Detectives from the Criminal Investigations Unit were called to assist with the investigation, and the 100 block of Wellington Street West was closed to traffic in order to allow officers to properly process the crime scene. The 100 block of Wellington Street West remains closed to traffic at this time and will remain closed for the next several days while the investigation continues. It has been determined that the accused and the victim are known to each other. There is no threat to public safety, as this is not considered to be a random attack. It is alleged that there was an altercation that led to the victim's death. However, the cause of death is not known at this time. A post-mortem is scheduled to be conducted this week to determine the cause of death. It is also alleged that after the homicide, the accused broke into the residence of a person known to him and assaulted that person by striking him with a garbage can, before returning to 112 Wellington Street West. At this time, the accused, Cody Quinnell, has been charged with 1 count of second-degree murder, 1 count of break and enter, and 1 count of assault with a weapon. Officers from the Criminal Investigations Division are continuing their investigation, and we encourage any member of the public that has any information about this crime to come forward and contact police. Now I'm going to turn this over to Staff Sergeant Greco, who will answer any questions you may have. I'm sure that all of you are also quite aware of the fact that there are several questions that Staff Sergeant Greco may not be able to answer in order to protect the integrity of the investigation, and he will definitely let you know that if one of your questions relates to something that may be sensitive to the investigation. The statement that I just read will be made available to all of you before you leave. I have a paper copy for you, and it will also be published online when we're done here today.
What type of injuries did the victim sustain?
There was obvious signs of injury, and that's about all I can say at this point regarding his injuries. We're still in the preliminary stage of the investigation, and we'll have more information at a later time.
How about a weapon? Has a weapon been found, or are you looking for anything?
We are still we have done a search, and there probably will be further searches in the area for a weapon. As far as what that weapon is right now, I can't say.
Drugs related to this incident at all, or this murder?
We haven't received any information to indicate that they are, but we're not ruling that out.
Was this just obviously because on the weekend it was first degree murder, today it got downsized to second degree? What's in the investigation, what led to the change to make the charges be downgraded from first to second?
Initially in the investigation, we went with first degree murder. After the investigation continued for a bit and we had a chance to discuss it, second degree murder was the appropriate charge.
Was this just then the heat of the passion? Just something just happened, an argument, and this wasn't led, or was this a beef over something? Do you know? Or?
All I can say at this point is that the victim and the accused did know each other. They were associated to one another. What the motive was, we don't yet know as of right now.
Are either the victim or the accused known to police?
I can say that the accused is known to police and the victim is not.
Just as background, lots of charges. If it's the same Cody Quinnell, it's not that common of a name, so assuming it is, was he police? He was obviously known, but were you guys watching him at all or out? Because
we were not actively watching him, no. But he was known to us.
What are you still doing in that area for that block to still be closed to the public?
We still have the scene secured. There's still a lot of work to be done at the scene. It has to be forensically examined, and that's what we're doing there right now.
So do you believe then the altercation occurred in the house or out on the street somewhere?
We believe it occurred in the house.
But a weapon was dropped somewhere else?
We don't know that as of right now.
Can you say what type of a weapon you're looking for?
I can't at this point, sorry.
Where were the injuries to the individual? You just said injuries, you didn't say whereabouts on his body.
There was multiple injuries to the face area that were observed at this point. Whether or not there's more injuries or not, I'm not certain at this time.
If you are looking for a weapon, would it can maybe be helpful if the public knows if they see a knife or a gun, like that might be helpful for them to know then, hey, call right away if they see this.
We would certainly appreciate any help from the public, but as of right now, I can't say for certain what the weapon is.
So police were called at 6 in the morning? You
Rough-
responded?
Roughly 6 a.m., yes.
And you find the body there at the time?
The
Person
body,
was dead?
the body was on the scene.
Do we know when the person might have died? Or who called police?
A third party contacted police.
Okay.
I can't comment any further on that at this time.
Were there witnesses?
We believe there were witnesses, but we haven't identified them as of right now.
Was there a party going on in the house at that time, or? that evening?
We've received no information that there was a party.
Were they friends? You said they were known to each other, but were they friends? Were they enemies? Were they acquaintances? What were they?
We've received information that they were acquainted and they had a friendship.
Okay, any other questions, folks? Great, well, thank you very much.